Hello and welcome to the video. Today we will be making an LED Kino Flow light. So what you're going to need is going to be some white. We will finish making the light. So what you're going to do is you're going to glue the So what you're going to do is you're going to get a soda. We're going to make a makeshift movie light. So what you're going to do is you're going to get a soda or a Coca-Cola can box. And you're going to glue it sides like I've shown here. Just like I've shown you guys here. I'm going to glue the sides like this. And you're going to make and you're going to put some LED lights all in here. And then to hang it, you're going to use a piece of string since we don't have any T-pans. To hang it, we'll use Alright, so your first things first, you're gonna hang it from here. First things first, you're gonna hang it from then. And we're not going to do any wiring because I'm not certified to do any wiring. This is kind of a makeshift LED light. You're going to need what you're going to need for this project. I'm not going to finishing this project today, but on my next, hopefully on my next little live stream thing, I will finish the project. But what you're going to need is going to be some, you're definitely going to need some LED lights. You're going to need a few LEDs. And you're also going to need some glue. You're going to need some LED lights and lighting. And a little bit of glue. All right, so I'm getting my hands all messy. So if you're wondering why I left, I'm going to show you guys how to make a makeshift Kino Flow light. A makeshift Kino Flow. That might be the brand or whatever. Makeshift, a ghetto, you can call it a ghetto version if you even call this substandard. Yeah, you could call this substandard or ghetto. I guess technically it's a ghetto version. Version of the Kino Flow light. This is a paper bag I made. Oh, you guys want to see how to make a paper bag? I can do that while we're waiting for this to dry. So you're also going to need a few other things of the tape. You're also going to need some tape. You're also going to need some tape. Just to reinforce Don't compare yourself to other people. Just be. Everybody has a different capacity. Everybody is different. It's not like we say, you are 100.5 in your mental capacity. So what? You have a mental capacity of 105. What's that supposed to mean? Okay. And you're going to tape it like this. Because I don't feel like waiting for the glue to dry. And you're going to tape. So you're going to tape it. This, and then you're going to make a small little Yeah, I guess you could call this a ghetto version. Okay, that's really not what I meant to do. Okay. But while it's getting started, we can all get. So you see the inside of this box? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to about 4 inches. All right, so I'm going to clear off my glue. This stick version of this. Actually, you know what? This is my good Ziploc bag. I'm not going to use my good Ziploc bag, I guess. All right, so you're going to need to cut up some Ziploc. Is Ziploc bag, preferably an old one, into about 3 little stripes. All right. All right, so then you're going to have 3 little stripes. I got this packing, you can get this packing tape at Grocery Outlet. Right. So we want to make it and then, as we say, you know, make any adjustments as needed. Make any little adjustments as needed. Okay, now what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make any little adjustments that you think need to be made now. So actually what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna make these little adjustments. So you're gonna have one taped in just like that. And I'm going to do the other two, and I will see you back when I am done. And I will talk to you when I'm done. So this cost about $4. This only cost me about $4. I already had the tape. I haven't bought tape at Grocery Outlet in a minute. I know the tape was like only 99 cents. So yay me. If we ever need to really it might be enough for two. I don't know. Hey girl. Okay. Just keeps wanting to. Be like die and then you'd be like bad. And then you'd be like, oh, okay, let's die. And you can't read, so he'd be like die. He'd be like bad, bolical, diabolical, bad, bolical. Like what? By the way, I think my roommate is. There are people out there who can't read at all. They wouldn't be able to read the child warning labels. Warning labels are useful. If you know how to read. Lincoln's always going to be my baby, by the way. My baby. My baby. All right. So that's how it should look. If you got the memo, but that's how it should look. That's how it should look. Because I'm pretty sure there's the lights. So it's gonna hold them in like this. So it's gonna just kind of, it's gonna hold them in like that. And the reason you see that it's gonna hold them in like, I'm gonna put them in like this. You're gonna put them in like this, and it'll stay. So yeah, so that's how you make a makeshift Kino flow. Your light part, now you just need some lights to put in it. I've been live for about 30. Activate now. I've been live for about 22 minutes, and so far nobody has commented. So comment down below if you're watching. If you just started watching, just comment. Leave a comment, please. So far as I can tell, 0 people are watching. So let me. All right, so if you missed my live stream, so I made a Kino flow or a very good LED light. You're going to need to go to a grocery outlet or somewhere and get and get a sorry about that. I wasn't sure if I was still live or not, or if my live stream had paused or whatever. Oh yeah, chalking is not graffiti. Chalking, sidewalk chalk like this. Comment down below if you agree with me or disagree. However, sidewalk chalk like this on a sidewalk is not graffiti. Now, I know it says graffiti is stuff that can be anything that cannot be erased with a clean, dry cloth. This, however, on a wall is graffiti. Okay? This sidewalk chalk is not graffiti because I think a clean, dry cloth, I don't think that can erase yak shit. Like, I'm dead serious. It can't erase. What can you clean with a dry cloth? Now, I know you want things that can be erased by a clean, dry cloth. However, this on a public rock. Now, if it is washable, and I quote, if it is sidewalk chalk, if it is washable sidewalk chalk, it should not be considered graffiti. It should be anything that can be erased by a clean, dry cloth or sidewalk chalk on a sidewalk would fall. Now, Like, now people have been arrested for chalking. However, this is BS because this is not, and I repeat, is not the same as this or this. This is not the same as this. Okay? Okay, please don't get it confused. This is not the same as this or even this. This is a Sharpie. This is a graffiti tool. This is graffiti. Like, graffiti is illegal. And I do agree. I do agree to some extent with the law. However, the law is too strict, cracking down on these innocent chalks that we all loved as kids. So I believe that the law is a little too strict. It should say pencils, markers, and any tool. Here's how I would rewrite the graffiti law to make it fit my ideal standards. Now, comment down below if you agree with me. Is any tool, markers, pencils, and any tool that is not meant to wash off, that will not wash off any non-washable tool any tool that is not meant to write on the sidewalk, i.e. markers and pencils, are prohibited, I declare, are prohibited by law and should only be used in their rightful places. These should only be used with labeling, and these should only be used with pencil writing. Okay. I.e., if the tool is washable, if the tool is a washable sidewalk chalk, okay, if the tool is not a pastel, pastels are different. They are chalk. They are different. Trust me on this one. I don't have a pastel to show you. They're like chalk with oil. You know how you write with pastels. Any tool that is not meant to be written on sidewalks with, like any tool, I have not gotten out and just chalked in a hot minute. Any tool that is not meant to be written on the sidewalk with, any non-sidewalk, okay, how about this? How about we just simplify it to this, because I'm trying to overcomplicate things. Okay, any writing utensil that is not sidewalk chalk is not allowed on the sidewalk. There. Any writing utensil that is not sidewalk chalk, i.e. spray paint, anything that is not sidewalk chalk is not allowed on the sidewalk. People can follow that, right? That's better than, well, it has to be erasable by clean, dry cloth, because a clean, dry cloth would not be able to erase sidewalk chalk. on a sidewalk, any tool that is not sidewalk chalk on the sidewalk is graffiti. Oh, no. How about this? I worded it wrongly. Forgive me for that. Any tool, any writing. No, how about this? Writing on walls and on floors and spray painting. No, how about this? Anything except for sidewalk chalk on the sidewalk is prohibited by law. Anyway, comment down below if you like that law better than it has to be erasable by a clean, dry cloth. Anything except for sidewalk chalk on the sidewalk and sidewalk paint. Now, it has to be in a labeled anything except for sidewalk chalk, because this is easily identifiable. If you can't identify sidewalk chalk, if you don't know what it looks like this. Like, this is another example. Anything except for sidewalk, you may not write on the sidewalk. You may not write anywhere except for the sidewalk, and only, and I quote, and only with sidewalk, I didn't say chalk, I should say, with sidewalk, kids, arts, washable products. With sidewalk washable products? I don't know. How do you think the law should be worked? How do you think we should rewrite the graffiti law? Because I think this graffiti law is BS right now. Okay. And also, I have another law that I want to share with you guys. Another rule. If you don't know, the burning of, comment down below if you understand what I'm saying. The burning of money, paper, or any flammable objects other than candles are prohibited in this facility. Raise your hand if you know what prohibited means. Comment down below and tell me what you think prohibited means. What you guys think it means. I know what it means, but obviously you guys might not know. And then I will answer your questions at the end of the video. At the end of my live stream, I will answer your questions. Is prohibited in this facility. Okay, so I'm just going to answer that question right now since I have nobody. Is prohibited in this facility. This is how I wash my hands. I don't know. I think they need to rewrite the graffiti law to make it more free, a little bit more free than, there are people out there who go out and chalk wonderful chalking messages. Okay. How about this for graffiti law? Any writing
that will not be washed away by God's rain, by the clouds and by God's rain, is prohibited by law. There. Any writing that will not... And let's get a contract going. See how many of you guys agree with me. Anyway, I'm gonna... Anyway. On 34, 78, 80 videos. Any? Look me up now! 0 people watching. Any law or any I have 12 subscribers. Any
Hi, you've reached.
Okay. I'm well, 3478 live. It's live. Go live. Going live right now. Sure not. Okay. Let's see if I get any subscribers. Let's see if I get any comments now. Noah, if you're watching, comment down below. Comment down below if you agree or like my rewording, or not rewording, but because there's no other simpler way to word it. Anything, they had to oversimplify. I feel like people tried to oversimplify the graffiti law. Anything that cannot be, anyone who tries to oversimplify the law, when you try to oversimplify the law, it makes it so that the law isn't right, and it takes away a lot of freedom. I feel like oversimplifying the law takes away a lot of freedom, if you know what I mean. However, if you overcomplicate the law, people aren't going to understand what you're trying to say. So try to put the law in as least wordy, in the least amount of words possible. So the burning of anything other than the burning of money, paper, or anything other than a candle, anything other than means you can only simplified, that is prohibited by law. So simplified, that is the burning of anything. That means you may only burn candles and incense in this facility. Okay, so that's simple, right? Simple. Like, that's not complicated. It's not hard to understand. Okay. Hi. I'm going to say something. Hi. Okay. Okay. So that's simple. That's simple, right? It's not hard to understand. Don't make the law so easy to understand. Like, no, it should be anything other than sidewalk, children's sidewalk, washable products, i.e., sidewalk paint, sidewalk chalk. Maybe we can take out the sidewalk paint because that might be hard to identify. Anything other than washable sidewalk products are prohibited. Anything other than washable sidewalk chalk is prohibited by law. There. Anything other than washable sidewalk chalk, anything other than sidewalk, I don't have to say the word washable because obviously sidewalk chalk is washable. What am I saying? Like, makes no sense, right? Anyway, anything other than sidewalk chalk is prohibited by law. Comment down below if you guys agree with my law. If you don't agree with it, write in the comments why you don't agree with it. Okay. I mean, some people gotta be a party pooper. Some people gotta oversimplify things. Oversimplify means to dumb it down to such a degree that a person with an intellectual disability, and I'm not here for people with intellectual disabilities. No, screw you guys. Yeah, that's right. Screw you. Yeah, I just said screw you. Screw people with intellectual disabilities who can't understand that. Okay. So, why? Okay. Why do I say screw you guys? Okay. Well, because I don't think the law should be made for people with intellectual disabilities. Yes. So if someone with an intellectual disability were to ask me, can I write on the, in your imagination, would I be able to write on the sidewalk with sidewalk chalk with no consequences? I would say yes. Comment down below. All right, I'm gonna go tell them I'm live. Hey guys, I'm live on YouTube. You guys can look me up. I'm serious. I'm live right now.
I'm watching that Christmas show.
Okay. Hey guys. So, I just told them I'm live. This was my boyfriend's sweater. This is Nini's sweater. Nini. All right. All right. Ready now. So yes, I'm watching. If you're watching, we're live in 3, 2, 3. Excuse me. Sorry. Sorry. Ours is always like 40 something minutes in that part. I don't know. Okay. I was live on YouTube and live stream.